Good morning, all. Myself, Rudraswamy, science teacher from Santanukaram National Model School. Today, we are going to start a new chapter, that is Things Around Us. In that chapter, we are going to learn about a biotic component and and abiotic component, and their individual characteristics also we are going to see in this chapter. So, let's start. So, in this chapter we are learn in detail about these two components, that is biotic and abiotic component of the environment and how they are interrelated with each other, that we are going to see. In the left side, that biotic components are there, that humans, animals and plants, they are biotic components having life, they are having life. Okay, so they are biotic components. And in right side, all are abiotic component. Car, table, mug, doll, socks, all these are abiotic components. In detail we are going to see. In today's session we are going to learn about biotic component, what is mean by biotic component and their characteristics, that we are going to see in this session. Okay, so what is the meaning of biotic? Biotic component means living component, those are having life. Biotic components are those that have life, are called as biotic component. Examples: plants and animals are biotic components are there. See in this picture, whatever the things we are seeing, that frog is there, deer is there, fish, all these are the biotic components. Aquatic animals are also there, aquatic plants are also there. So all these are the biotic components, means they are having a life. It's called as biotic component. Okay, so let us study about their characteristics. First characteristic is their living things and their characteristics. They are having a common characteristics. All living things means all biotic components or all biotic things are having a common characteristics which make them alive. Non-living things, they do not have these kinds of characteristics. We will see one by one. Two characteristics we are going to see in this today's session. First one is food and nutrition is the characteristics of biotic component or living thing. Food is the basic need of all living things. Food is the basic need for the all living things. Food gives them nutrition and energy to survive. Food gives them energy and nutrition to survive from the for the life. Okay, see this image. Okay, green plants make their own food by photosynthesis process. They will make by photosynthesis process. And human beings, animals and human beings, they obtain their food from the plants and other animals. See, we have already learned that all plants are autotrophs, means they can make their own food, so they are producers. Autotroph means the living organisms which can make their own food by themselves are called as autotrophs. It is also called as producers, as they make their own food by the photosynthesis process. And animals are heterotrophs. We, the human beings, are the heterotrophs, means we are consumers. We are taking food from the plants and other animals. Okay, so we are heterotrophs. Hetero means which is depending on others food, that is heterotrophs, means we are the consumer. We cannot produce our own food, we are the consumer. Okay, as they depend on the other organisms for food. Okay, see this image, how the plants can produce their food by the photosynthesis process. They can absorb carbon dioxide from the air, they absorb water from the root, from the soil with the help of root, and with the help of chlorophyll and sunlight they can form a sugar. Glucose is the form of sugar, and it is the food for the plant. And with that, oxygen is also liberated, or oxygen is also produced as a side product. See, all animals are heterotrophs in nature. Heterotroph, we are depending on the others food, other product. Non-living things such as chair, table, non-living things such as chair, table, brick, window and book, they don't need food. They don't need food because they are abiotic component. They don't have life. Okay, that is why they do not require these kinds of things. Okay, next characteristic is there called respiration. Respiration is one more important characteristics of the living organism there. See, all living organisms respire. Respiration is the process by which living organisms absorb oxygen from the air and use it to produce energy from the food they are eating. Whatever the food we are eating, from that food and with the help of oxygen, they mixed together and they are forming energy. They are forming energy from the food. They are absorbing energy from the food with the help of that oxygen. Okay, and with that energy, some side products are also forming like water and carbon dioxide. We are inhaling oxygen, we are breathing oxygen, and we are producing energy from the food we are eating. We are getting energy from the food we are eating with the help of that oxygen, and water we are removing out, and with, also carbon dioxide. Okay, I will show one image to you that you will understand. See, we are breathing oxygen, we are breathing out carbon dioxide from our body. Okay, and respiration is the process by which living organism absorb oxygen by breathing through our nose and lungs and from the air, and it is that oxygen is used to produce energy from the food. That oxygen, whatever the oxygen we are eating, no, that oxygen is used for the producing energy from the food, whatever the food we are eating. That is nothing but a respiration process. This process takes place in living organism all the time. This respiration process takes place in living organisms all the time, 24 hours. This process is carried out. Okay. Next, it occurs within each cell of an organism. This respiration process occurs within each cell of the organism. Means our body, our human body is made up of millions of cells. Millions of cells are there in our body, and in each cell this respiration process is occurring. By combining oxygen and glucose, we are producing carbon dioxide, water and energy. Carbon dioxide, water and energy we are forming. What is the main work of respiration process? To form energy from the food we are eating. With the energy, another products are forming like water and carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is not necessary for our body, so we are breathing out that carbon dioxide. So this is one of the characteristics of our living organisms. Not only humans, but all the living organisms, whether it is plant, whether it is animal, whether we humans, or whether all the microorganisms also. In all living organisms, in all biotic component, the respiration process is happening continuously. Okay, so these are the two characteristics of biotic components. Okay, further characteristics we will see in next session. Thank you.